Happy Friday, everyone. Hoping that your weekend is off to a good start, or maybe if it hasn't gotten off to a good start yet, maybe we can get it off to a good start tonight with this break. That's what we're going to shoot for anyway. We've just got one product to open, but we are going to go over some information just to make sure that everyone is on the same page. So we're going to hit that first, and then we'll start ripping immediately afterwards. So my feedback is automated on eBay. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get the same in return. And of course, far more importantly, there is a big thank you. Always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out with me. We are going to take a look next at what is coming up in the days ahead. So this is the list of stuff that is already listed on eBay, and we're going to be breaking it over the course of the next several days. So tomorrow night, a pair of Leaf Autograph Multisport jerseys spots are sold by the first letter of the last name, and all of them are listed in the football category. A 20-box case of Archive Signature Series Active Player Edition, and a 14-box case of Limited Football. Sunday, a 2020 Leaf Autograph Baseball jersey. That was a combination of bat and jersey, a bursey. And a 2020 Leaf Autograph Baseball bat. So yeah, one of each, a bat and a jersey. And then another case of Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball on Sunday night. On Monday, we will jump into more Series 1 baseball. That'll be a full jumbo case. Veteran base does not ship to the teams. Celebration of Decades ticket has its own separate bidding category. On Tuesday night, we'll open another pair of multi-sport jerseys and a third case of Limited Football. On Wednesday night, we'll open another autographed baseball bat, and we have one new release for Wednesday, and that is Optic Basketball. We're going to break a 12-box case quantity, but they're probably going to be loose boxes from a shared case. Every once in a while, they'll tell me they're going to be loose boxes, and they'll really send me a sealed box. We'll just have to wait and see. So I listed it as loose boxes, and if it comes in sealed, so much the better, right? That's the way we like to look at that anyway. So, yeah, just the one break. And I'm anticipating it to be out the door and on the way to you no later than Tuesday. So it might go sooner, but it should not go later than that. And if you get skunked in this break, meaning your team does not hit a card of any sort, you will still get a package in the mail. It will still ship out when the rest of the break goes, and it would have your consolation card or cards in it. This is Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball by the full case. This product just came out today and, of course, ended tonight on eBay and breaking it the same night, Friday night, the 7th of February. You'll find your team names there on the left-hand side, the winning bidders across from each team on the opposite side. And, yeah, everybody's all paid up tonight, so thank you, everyone, not only for bidding and buying into the break, but for getting all the payments in on time. I love it. Makes me very happy. And what else do I need to do? The camera, yeah. You will notice that your background is going to go out of focus right now. But don't worry, that is intentional. So, yeah, it's okay that the background went blurry on you. We're going to be able to still see everything that we need to see. Nelson and Sam and Bill are here in chat. Hi, guys. We are... it's our first opening of Ultimate Draft because, as I said, it just came out today. But we're going to go over a little bit of what to expect here. So all the Leaf products are going to find players that don't have team names or city names on the card or on the uniforms or any of that stuff because Leaf isn't licensed to do that. So here's how it works. The player will go to the team that they are currently associated with as of this day in time. So that's how we're going to roll with this. Hopefully, I'm going to know most of these. If I don't know them, hopefully I've got them written down. I do tend to keep a little list of ones that I know I have a tendency to forget. And maybe between the ones I can remember myself and my little list, we'll be able to identify everybody. If there are some that we don't know, here's how I will look it up. I will go to MILB.com, which is the home site of minorleaguebaseball.com, and I would check there first Obviously, if it were a minor league player, if it happened to be a major league player, we're probably going to know it. But on the off chance that we didn't, we would, of course, go to MLB.com to look that one up. And that's also MLB.com will also list all of the recent transactions. So if there's ever a question about, hey, somebody just got traded, you know, yesterday or today, or, I mean, it's not going to be today, but you know what I mean. MLB.com would answer that question for us. Wow, could not get under that plastic. That's what happens when my nails break off, see? Then I can't, I've got a hole in the plastic and I still can't get in there. So the first thing we are doing, as you can see, I'm getting the plastic off of everything, and I'm going to go ahead and cut the seals on everything so that once we do actually get underway, we'll be able to just keep looking at cards. We won't have to keep stopping in between and doing this. We just delay our gratification right up front, and then once we do ultimately get going, we can just keep on trucking. That's the way I like to do it. There are 6 autograph hits in this box, or are there 5? I'm sorry. No, yeah, there are 6. Sometimes there are 5, but this one is 6. Had it right the first time. And the way Leaf works, we're not going to find any kind of base in here. Everything will be a hit. Everything is going to be an autograph hit. And they also have all of their hits already in sleeves and top loaders. So that's kind of nice too. Everything's just basically ready to go and makes it nice. We'll find plenty, I'm sure, of parallels of various sorts. Usually a lot of low-numbered stuff in Leaf products. Not always, of course, but often we'll find a lot of low-numbered parallels along the way. And, of course, most of the stuff in here, if not all of it, is on card. I don't know that we really see... I'm trying to think if we ever see stickers in here. I don't really ever remember seeing stickers in here in a Leaf product, but it's not to say it hasn't happened. At least in a Leaf original product, I should say. They have buyback products where, of course, obviously we could have some in there. Nelson, you said you're warming up and getting ready for 2020 NFL draft products. Yeah, I know, right? They're going to be rolling around before too awfully long. We'll be starting to dive into those. I haven't gotten a look yet at who all Leaf has signed so far out of our projected 2020 draft class, but they are already taking pre-orders for stuff. So, of course, I've got mine in. You never know what you're going to end up with, but we're going to get as much as we can anyway. And Brian's here. Hi, Brian. Wishing everybody good luck. Oh, that's nice. Thank you very much for that on behalf of everybody. Okay, so the first autograph that we see out, it is an Ultimate Bats is our card series. It is numbered to 25. As I mentioned earlier, these are generally on-card autographs, and that was Michael Toglia, and I believe he is the Colorado Rockies. Just double checking. Yes, he is. Next up, you have Corey Lee, and Corey is numbered to 10. So that goes to what I was talking about earlier. There are a lot of low-numbered things in here. He is an Astro. Next up is Cameron Cannon with Rookie Signatures card set. This one is numbered in the upper right-hand corner. It is also numbered to 10, and Cameron is a Red Sox. Behind that is Nasim Nunez. This one, I guess, is not numbered. It's a Rookie Signature also, is the card set, but I do not see any numbering on that. I always forget this guy, but I do have him written down because I always forget him. Marlins. One of these days I'm going to remember that. Cody Hosey. Cody is for the Dodgers. And then we have a little Riley Green for the Tigers. Riley is numbered to 25. Brian says he's wishing good luck even to those who outbid him, and there were a lot that he got outbid on. Aw. Brian says it's weird to see a prospect have a card set that says Rookie Signatures. Yeah, that is kind of, I guess, a little unusual. I don't remember Leaf really necessarily having those on there in the past, but they might have. I guess Leaf is kind of trying to create their own version of, first Bowman cards. Maybe that's what they're trying to do or think about. I'm not sure, but that's a good point. I hadn't really thought about that. Nick Quintana, there's another one for the Detroit Tigers. Looks like it should be numbered, but I don't really see one on there. Card set there is Stars autographs. Here's another Bats autograph. Nico Hornerer. Nico is the Cubbies. And then you have Davis Wenzel coming out next. That is numbered, upper right-hand corner. It is numbered to 15. And Davis Wenzel goes to the Texas Rangers. Tyler Freeman. Tyler, I don't remember, but let me see if I wrote him down. Hold on one moment, please. And let me see if I wrote down Tyler Freeman. I did. Cleveland Indians. And somebody always tells me that I forget always the Cleveland Indians, and you're not wrong. I do for some reason. Michael Busch, numbered to 10, the Dodgers. And there's a little Josh Young, numbered to 15 for the Texas Rangers. And that is what box number 1 looks like. So we'll see what we can find in box number 2. And by the way, see that little foamy stuff that's in there? It tends to leave weird little pieces of stuff on the edges of these top loaders and in and on these top loaders. It kind of sticks to it. So FYI, if you see that, yeah, can't help it. To 15, Will Wilson for the Angels. Levi Kelly. Levi is numbered to 25, and Levi goes where? Diamondbacks. Next up is Alejandro Kirk, and Alejandro goes, I don't remember where Alejandro Kirk goes. So he's one I'll have to check out after the fact. Josh Smith comes up next, and let's take a little peek here. He's the Yankees. I'm going to write down, hang on a minute, I'm going to write down Alejandro Kirk because that's one I'm going to have to look up, so I want to write it down so I don't forget. All right, there we go. That'll help me remember anyway. Shea Langeliers, that is for the Braves. And then we have Hunter Bishop. Hunter is the San Francisco Giants, of course. Nelson, what did you say about box number 3? This is, I think, box number 3, isn't it, that we're opening right now? Isn't it? I don't know. Maybe it's box number 4. I don't know. What do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 9 that's on the table. So, yeah, we've opened 3. What did I say? I must have said something other than that, I guess. I don't know. All right, we have a little Cody Bolton out next. Cody is the Pittsburgh Pirates. And there is Zach Watson, numbered to 15. And Zach, I have to take a little peek. He is the Orioles. Tyler Callahan, hey, numbered to 15. So look at that. That means that my Cincinnati Reds have a hit. Logan Wyatt is out next. And Logan goes, where do you go, Logan Allen? Or Logan Wyatt. He is the Giants. Logan Wyatt is. Glenn Allen Hill Jr., that is the Diamondbacks. Followed by Brett Batty, numbered to 25. He is the Mets. You guys are telling me that that Alejandro, that I don't know where he goes, you're telling me he's the Blue Jays. So I'm sure that you are correct, but you know how I am. I will go look it up later on MILB.com just to make it all official like. So, but I totally trust you on that. Cavco and the Minnesota Twins. Kyron Paris is out next. And Kyron goes, I have to look. I know I should remember him by now. Angels is Kyron Paris. Ethan Hearn. Ethan is the Cubbies. Followed by Matthew Lugo. And Matthew is going to the Red Sox. And then we have J.J. Goss. And I should remember J.J. Goss. I wonder if I wrote him down. He's one that I always forget, and I know I should remember. Tampa Bay Rays. I did have him written down. Devi Garcia goes to the New York Yankees, and that, of course, a redemption that you saw there. We're going to start off this next box with a redemption on top, too. How about that? It's Redemption City all of a sudden. This one's headed to the Kansas City Royals with Alec Marsh. Followed by Quinn Priester. That is the Pittsburgh Pirates. Next up, Hudson Head, number 225. Hudson goes to the Padres. Numbered to 15. That's a different card set than we've seen before as well. And this is Junior Severino. And I know that guy, but I'm telling you what, I can't. I've seen that guy's name. I know I've seen him before. I can't think where he goes. So I'm going to write him down as well, if you'll bear with me a minute. He's another one that I know I want to go look up later, because my poor little too old, overtaxed, overworked old brain just can't remember it, unfortunately. All right, Braden Schumacher. That heads to the Atlanta Braves, followed by C.J. Abrams, which heads to the Padres. Okay. Next up is Cody Freeman. Didn't we see Cody Freeman a while ago? Or maybe we saw a different Cody. Maybe we saw Bolton. I can't remember. Anyway, Cody Freeman is the Rangers. Anthony Volpe comes out next for the Yankees. Not too shabby. Here is a nice one as well for the Blue Jays. Alex Manoah. Aaron Schunk comes out numbered to 10. You can see in that upper right-hand corner that heads to the Colorado Rockies. And then we have Tommy Henry. That Tommy is numbered to 15, which you'll see again in the upper right-hand corner. And I don't know if I have Tommy written down or not. I do. He's Diamondbacks. Bryson Stott. Bryson is the Philadelphia Phillies. You said, Brian says it was Cody Freeman we hit both times. Yeah, we will recap it. I was just trying to remember which one it was when I was kind of talking my way through it there, because I couldn't remember. I just thought just remembered we had hit another Cody at some point in time tonight. Brennan Malone, Diamondbacks. Nathan Patterson. And Nathan, I know he's written down because I always forget where Nathan Patterson goes. So hang on one second, and I will tell you the answer. Nathan Patterson goes to the Oakland A's. Some of these guys, I just can't remember them. This heads to the Yankees. It's numbered to 25. TJ Sikima, something like that. Jack Kochanowicz. And I cannot remember that one either. Gonna have to write that one down. So hold on a minute. Let me flip the back of my paper over. I'm gonna write him down to look him up after. Chanowicz, right? I don't know. That's one of those, like, it'll take me forever to learn how to spell that guy's name. Yeah, I got close enough anyway. Matthew Allen comes out for the Mets. Adley Rutschman, there you go, and numbered to 5. How you like it now, Baltimore Orioles? Now you're happy with a little Adley Rutschman to 5. Is quite a nice hit. Brian says no, he meant there's Cody Freeman and Tyler Freeman. Okay, I thought you were talking about what we had hit in the break. So I was off on the wrong page there. Sorry. Now I know what you mean. Josh Young for the Texas Rangers. Joey Bart, San Francisco Giants. Nicely done, Giants. Matt Wallner is out next, and Matt goes to the Minnesota Twins, and it is numbered to 25. Then you have Nick Nelson, also numbered to 25. I'm not sure if that's what that is down there. Maybe just, sometimes there's a little piece of, actually, like the plastic off of the top loader itself. It looks like there's some free-floating something down at the bottom there, but whatever it is, we'll assume it is okay, and that Nick Nelson goes to the Yankees. Followed by Nolan Gorman. That's a nice looking hit for the St. Louis Cardinals. And then we're going to follow that up with Dylan Carlson. And Dylan goes to St. Louis as well. Okay, next up it is Matthew Thompson. Matthew Thompson I have to look up too. I have a brain block on Matthew Thompson, too. Where do you go, buddy? White Sox. Matthew Thompson is the White Sox. Logan Davidson, that is numbered to 10. Oakland A's get that one. Greg Jones comes out next. And Greg goes to where? The Tampa Bay Rays. Gunnar Henderson. Gunnar is numbered to 10 in that upper right-hand corner. That's headed to the Orioles. Then we have Ryan Garcia. Ryan is numbered to 25 in the upper right-hand corner. And Ryan Garcia goes to the Rangers. And then Tucker Davidson. And Tucker, I have to take a little peek. Let me see if I have him written down. I don't know that I do. Oh, actually I do. Braves for Tucker Davidson. John says St. Louis, about time he gets something in one of these. Well, you got some nice ones tonight for your Cardinals, so maybe that helps make up for some of the times when you didn't get exactly what you wanted, hopefully. We are looking right now at Connor Scott. And Connor is not numbered, and I know that I know Connor Scott, but I am having I'm having one of those nights. I can't remember Connor Scott at all. I know it, and I know that I know it, and it'll be one of those things that I'll think of in the middle of the night, except really I'll look it up before then, so I won't have to. Reese Hines, numbered to 10, my Cincinnati Reds. A printing plate. That's going to be a handsome 1 of 1. Got the signature, and it is, of course, 1 of 1 as we expect. And it is Jimmy Lewis for our 1 of 1 printing plate. And Jimmy Lewis is the Dodgers. Then we have Cameron Meisner out next. And Cameron, I've got to take a little peek. Marlins for Cameron Meisner. Joshua Mears, that is numbered to 25 up there in that upper right-hand corner. I just about let that go flying, didn't I? Caught it at just the last minute. All right, so Joshua Mears is the Padres. Next is another Adley Rutschman. Wow. If you got the Baltimore Orioles, pay dirt, right? Now you've hit 2 Adley Rutschmans in the same case. One of them was numbered to 5, so how about that? Brian, you're looking for Andrew Vaughn? All right, well, we're rolling right now into our last box mojo, so maybe we can find it for you. We're going to try real hard here in our last box to pull some fire. We're starting it off with Josh Wolf. That is the Mets. Ooh, I see a nice one on deck for the Marlins with J.J. Bleday. Then we have Ryan Nelson. That one is numbered to 5, so a good low-numbered parallel there. And it goes to the Diamondbacks. Jackson Rutledge. Jackson is not numbered, and goes to the Nationals. Joe Ryan is numbered up there at the top, upper right-hand corner. It's to 15. Joe Ryan is the Tampa Bay Rays. And then we have Tariq. How do you say this, guys? Is it Skubal or Skubal or Skubal? I don't really know. I've never heard it pronounced. I don't really know exactly how you say it. Anyway, it is numbered to 15. You'll see up there in the upper right-hand corner. And because I cannot remember where it goes, let me look. It is the Tigers, another one for the Detroit Tigers. Okay, so that is the break. What we're going to do now is a quick little recap. In the recap, I'm not going to read off all the names and teams again because, well, honestly, it would be just like doing the break over from scratch. But what we are going to do is a quick little flip through each of the cards. So if you missed any part of it or you just want a second look at a card, now is going to be your opportunity. After we do that, I will check out the 4 guys that I told you I wanted to look up and verify the teams. I'll do that after we look through these cards again. And then after we do that, I'll put up shipping information and all that kind of stuff. So here we go. So this is our quick little recap here on case number 1 of Leaf Ultimate Draft. And this, of course, as they say every year that it is the case, this is the shortest print run product that they make is Ultimate Draft. So there's fewer cases of this made than any of the other cases of baseball that they'll make of 2019 draft products. So it's kind of unique in that sense. It's also a little more unique in the sense that not all the cards in here are numbered. In a lot of the Leaf products, as you're probably aware, most of the cards will be numbered. In this one, a lot of the cards aren't, but the ones that are numbered are very low numbered. So that's nice as well. John, you said if Detroit wants to sell this, however you say it's, Skubal, to let you know. He's interested in that. All right, so there you go. If somebody wants to sell it, looks like you've got somebody interested before the break's even over, so you can't go too wrong with that. If you're in the market to sell, that is. We were supposed to have a new baseball release next week from Topps, but Tribute was supposed to come out, but they moved the date again. It doesn't come out now till March. And I think we were originally going to have something else released next week too, but a lot of stuff's been getting shuffled around. We got a bunch of new calendars from Topps with new release dates, and from Leaf with new release dates. We got a big update last week from Panini, so they just keep shuffling all of our things around everywhere. Okay, so that is what we needed to do there. Now I can't see chat here for a minute, guys, while I'm looking this up, but I'm going to go ahead and just make sure that we announce who our 4 players are that I didn't know. I'm going to go ahead and go to MILB.com and find them and look them up so that we can announce it. So Alejandro Kirk, just exactly as you guys said that it would be, and as I said, I did trust you, but you know I always go look it up. I'm just lame that way. I always go to the checklist when there is one and look them up when I need to make sure. So he is Toronto Blue Jays, the Alejandro Kirk. Now we're going to look up Junior Severino, and let's see where he goes. I think he might be, okay, he is the Twins. All right, so Twins for Severino. Now we got to look up good old Jack Kochanowicz. I probably butchered his name. I generally do, so we all know how that goes. Let's see if I can even figure out how to spell it. I must be spelling it wrong because it's not coming up. Yeah, I'll have to look him up another way because I've spelled his name wrong or something, it seems. Because he's not coming up the way I'm trying to spell it, so. really thought I had it written down right, but apparently I don't. All right, so we'll look that up in a minute. I'm going to go on and verify Connor Scott here. I know that I know Connor Scott, but he's just not in my brain at the moment. Connor Scott is the Marlins, maybe? Let's see. Connor Scott. Connor Scott is the Marlins, yes. Okay, so I'm going to have to go another route here to see if I can figure out how to spell Kochanowicz, since I think I spelled it wrong. I'm going to see if I can't figure it out. Well, I must have it spelled really wrong because I just can't get anything to cooperate with me right now. All right, so that one, I don't know, guys. I can't, somehow, I guess I'm spelling this incorrectly or something. So I'll have to go back through the cards and find him and double check where he goes, all right? So I'm thinking he might be the Angels, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And however I have written his name down wrong, I obviously have spelled it wrong because it won't come up for me. So I'll check all that out later. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and get the shipping information, etc. back up here for anybody who might have missed it earlier. Let's get that up and running. So Tuesday, that's your projected shipping date. Might be able to get it out sooner than that. It should not be any later than that. And if you were to have somehow gotten skunked in here and you didn't get any cards at all for your team, you will still get a package in the mail and it will have consolation card or cards for that team. That's the way it always works when you do a paid shipping break with me. It's only on the free shipping breaks where it gets held for the next package if you get skunked. And even then, I'd do it sooner if you ask me. And this is what it looks like in the days ahead. So tomorrow night, the Leaf autographed multi-sport jerseys, spots sold by first letter or last name, all listed in the football category. 20-box case of Archives Signature Series Baseball, 14-box case of Limited Football. On Sunday, it's going to be Leaf autographed baseball jersey, Leaf autographed baseball bat, and another case of Ultimate Draft Baseball. On Monday night, we'll do a jumbo case of Series 1 baseball. Veteran base does not ship. Celebration of Decades ticket has its own bidding category. On Tuesday, it will be another pair of Leaf autographed multi-sport jerseys and another case of Limited Football. On Wednesday night, we'll open another autographed baseball bat, and we'll open our new release, which is Optic Basketball, in a 12-box full case quantity. I'm listing it. I did list it as loose boxes from a shared case because I'm not sure if it will be that or if it will be a sealed case. So since I don't know, I always rather go on the side of caution. So, okay, so that is all the information I have for tonight, and we just had the one break for tonight. So I guess we are all finished up nice and early on this Friday. Thank you once again, everyone, for joining me tonight. I appreciate it very much. I hope that you have a fantastic weekend. And if I don't see you again tomorrow night, please come back and see me again sometime soon. I always enjoy the company. All right. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.